welcome to this new game. It's quite crazy, isn't it, really? We're at the stage where the new game has come out, and we've got some work to do on creating our car firstly, and then we will go into the Australian Grand Prix. This new mode is called My Team. It's quite
Here, you'll experience
quite cool.
The world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's choose your character.
We just use the default one we've already.
Now, let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
I'm actually going to call it Mercedes Imax Racing because, I mean, you'll see in a minute what engine I'm going to pick, but it's a oh, apparently is it because it's got capitals in it? Or is it because it's got Mercedes in it? Ah, maybe I can't go with Mercedes then, so I'll just have to go with Imax Racing then.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal that they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Now, I'm not sure where to go with this. So we've got this store there, which is finish 8th or better in the constructors. Now that's quite a difficult task. Loop is also quite difficult. That's quite a difficult thing to complete. Achieve 2 points finishes during the season. That is potentially the one I'm going to go for, I think, because that is a reasonable weekly bonus. That's my problem. If it was better money for the weekly income, I'd probably pick Sharp, but because it's not, I think I'm gonna go with TriStar, because the others are just ridiculous. Like, you're not gonna get 25 points in a season.
Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit, so let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Now, I have been thinking about is whether to go for Mercedes or Renault. I think I am going to go for Mercedes, just because that durability is really...
But we still need a teammate for you.
We got a teammate we need to choose as well.
Their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire.
Now, we're not going to go with Mojave, that's for sure.
When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their
Can I skip this?
And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver.
This is ridiculous, like, come on.
Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Alright, thank you. Finally finished that. Okay, who we got here? Joe, DeVries. I don't think we actually have enough for some of these guys. So, I hate to be basic, but I think I'm going to go with Schumacher. Or do I go with a... No, let's go with Lacey,
Looks
because
like
no
we can
one's
afford
really
this
picked
power
him.
unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy. Here are the drivers interested in joining our team. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier.
I'm
Obviously, the
now
better the
worried about
performance
the
and
engine.
durability, the better. But be careful about
I'm gonna
spending
go. I'm gonna
so
go
we can
Renault.
afford this
I've
power
changed my
unit
mind. I'm gonna go
supplier and
Renault
teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
because we need a bit
Select or edit the livery we'll be
cash.
running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Whoa, that's mental. I like that one. That's a nice livery. What other ones have we got? We can choose. Quite like that. The stripes there. That's a nice livery. With the I think I'm gonna go with that one though. That just looks. Can I change the colours? I don't think I can. Edit. Can I don't know if I can change the colours or not. That's a bit annoying.
Now we need a badge for our team branding. Select an existing badge, edit it, or create one from scratch.
How do I change the team colour then? Edit. Liveries. Am I missing something? Oh, you can only change the colour of these ones. Alright, well we'll go with that one then even, and then we'll change the colour. Right, we're gonna go for what kind of works? I quite like that light blue. I'm gonna go with that like kind of light blue. Obviously the saturation. We'll go with that one. So that all you can do, can you not change? Oh, you can change the second one, there you go. So I'm gonna go. Where is this changing the colour? Doesn't look like it's doing any. Why is it not changing the colour? Right, so that's that. We've discussed that, right? Why? Okay, we'll just have to go with that then, because I'm again not very 100% certain. Team badge, right? So we got. Quite like that one. There's some interesting ones, aren't there? I'm gonna go with that one, because that looks quite nice on there. And then we make change colour, right? Why? Make that light blue, and then we'll make that like red. We'll make it white. Let's make it white. We'll go with that. That looks like a nice.
Last but not least, we need to pick team colours for the rest of our branding. You'll see these colours throughout HQ. That's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Where on earth is the... Ah, right, okay, I think this is how you do it. We've got different helmets here. I'm just going to go for that one. We'll make it a lighter blue. In fact, let's go. Not that much of a yellow. That's just like brown rather than yellow. So we'll go like that. Suit. Oh, there's some nice ones, isn't there? Whew. I'm gonna go that, and then quite like the idea of like a white there. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Gloves don't really matter. We'll just take the anniversary ones because they look quite nice. Character poses. Why not? Let's just go with the one we've unlocked. And then we'll just do all of that. And Lacey's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Right, we're going to do the whole season. Turn that up to 85 I usually do, don't I? 50% race, short qualifying. I can't change the practice length, so that's just going to have to stay. Gameplay, safety car on, damage reduced, regular. We want manual starts, surface and carcass. Why would you want to turn driver moves off? I don't get that. Assist. Yeah, we'll go with the ones we've just run in that race we did, I think. Yeah, because I'm not 100% great on the pit stuff. So I think we've got 900k to spend for this car. It is a Renault engine. I was kind of tossing and turning, thinking that 500k could be huge, like that we've got extra, so we'll keep that on board.
Okay, we're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks, and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out though as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. There's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team though is that while the team it
happens this season, you've already made the history books.
Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula... Every team needs 2 drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates? No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat? How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Yeah, I think we need to probably look at aero.
The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
Fuel loads are reducing the weight of the car. Efficiency. I think we'll go for this one for this.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes
Right, so we're going to go for the light car because we haven't done anything on the chassis.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
And then we need to do the durability department. Excellent.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
So we have 900k set aside then at the start. The driver did cost quite a bit. Not gonna lie, but yeah, 900k.
Great interview, boss. You nailed exactly what the team's been working on. When you've got time, check the R&D tree to see our current progress and where we think there's room for more. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing?
Right, so we have
It's
got.
important to use the time between races to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
We've got a few days to the car reveal. Now we could do with making some money, I think, at first. See, that's the thing, I don't wanna... I could do with getting LAC a little bit better, but I think I'm gonna probably take the merchandise sale for the first section, and then we've got 4 days, so none of those activities are going to fit. Then we've got a few days afterwards, and I think that is when we're gonna train up LAC just before the Grand Prix weekend.
This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they're having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Okay. So that's where we can invest money in the facilities and things like that. So we've got quite a way to go on that. We need to get some money in for that. Chassis as well, personnel, so simulators and things like that. Powertrain, fabrication build time, quality control and resource durability, which is already quite good because we were bigging it up, and marketing as well. R&D is pretty much the same, I believe. In fact, we've actually started really well. Look, we're pretty much on par with Alfa Romeo already. So we've got options there for the powertrain, which I think we're alright in actually. We're quite a good car. Chassis, downforce, and durability. I think having a light car is probably where we're gonna need to go for this. This will be coming in 3 days after Australia, so hopefully that will be pretty good. These are all quite expensive, so we can't get any of those. And the powertrain, like we've discussed already, is it's not a big concern, I don't think. Well, what else we got? So that's parts. So gearbox, tyre allocation. Oh, so you do the tyre allocation there. TriStars, of course. This is to do with our finances. That's really off-putting me now. I might change that.
Here, we can spend any extra money that you secured on perks. Each of these perks benefit both you and
Power
your current
mapping.
team. They stay
Engine
with
wear
you,
reduced.
so they'll make you a more attractive prospect in future negotiations.
Media coaching, resource points. Might do that, to be honest. Spend a bit of money on that. So we get 10% extra resource points. Who else?
This
What
is the
else we
driver
got?
market. From here, you can see pertinent details on each driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
So we've got a list of drivers here, obviously. The less experienced they are, the lower down the list they are. So you've got Matsushita, Nick DeVries and Kamara at the bottom. With then people like George Russell, Kevin Magnussen and Giovinazzi being like 4.5 million. So they might be worth a punt or two, especially people like Magnussen. But we want to make sure we actually get results with Magnussen, that's my problem. Okay, so making... that's quite good. Lacey's contract runs out in July, so that we update it then. Finance history we've not got a problem with. Car liveries. We can now put the sponsorship decals on. So we put TriStar on the front wing. They're going to love us after this. TriStar. That working dark? I can't even change it. Why is that? That's really annoying. I think there's a bug, which means I can't actually change it. Really annoying. Anyway, on the rear we'll go for another TriStar. On the rear wing, another TriStar. And there, another TriStar. Have we got one on there? Excellent. Now that looks nice. I like that. That's a nice looking car. And then of course when new sponsors come in or whatever. So you can actually change the team name. Team colours, so what. And then of course the last one's standings. Okay, so now we roughly know what we're doing. Let's... and this is the car reveal. Dun, 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 dun. We're officially here. New kids on the block. I'm not unlocking trophies like mental at the minute, but because we've just not played the games. They're all coming through. Yeah, no, this is all lining up quite nicely, isn't it? And with Lacey getting some training in before. Let's do a powertrain upgrade that comes in just after Bahrain. That's the thing, you got to really just spend with these. Can we improve some of our facilities yet? chassis. These are all still quite expensive. So, powertrain. Oh, you can actually do it via this. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. They're all very expensive. Personnel, powertrain is expensive, durability, marketing. Okay, that is pretty much all there is. Lacey should get some experience and pace going up, so that's excellent as well. I just feel like we're gonna really be a hit here.
Here, we can spend any extra money that you secured on perks. Each of these perks benefit both you and your current team.
Well, let's go to Melbourne then for qualifying, and we're not going to do any practice necessarily. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be a very long season. I mean, it's taken 26 minutes to get the car ready, but yeah, hopefully this is going to be quite fun. Note as well, this is going to probably take a lot longer to go through certain criteria and things like that, so we're probably not going to be able to do 2 races in a 2-hour session. We'll probably only be able to do 1, maybe. So I can't skip yet. Nice and dry, everything's all good. Why? Just that pose is off-putting me now. Right, so we've got weekend tyre allocation, blah blah blah. It's a really positive start though, and I'm glad it's gone to plan. And now we just need to, just get it started. We'll go to practice, but we're not actually gonna do anything. Let's have a look at the actual real life F1. If it's oh, right. Okay. Excellent. Verstappen is top. So,
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down.
yeah,
The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
you are going to get that. What is that steering wheel, by the way, as well?
In the unforgiving world
Oh no, we don't need the tutorial. Right, let's just retire and get into qualifying.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's
I'll use
review
qualifying as a time to get used to the car or whatever, so we might not be great in a straight line for this first race, but you know, hopefully get better as we go along. Part of me wishes now I did go for a Mercedes engine, because we did have the funding. Oh well, it doesn't like I say, it doesn't matter now. We've made our decision, and I'm happy with Renault. There's nothing wrong with Renault at all. So, yeah, I think we're all good, really. We are coming into this race as the 3rd worst car, so we're not the worst car. We're ahead of Haas and we're ahead of Williams. Hopefully we can maximise the best out of the car. We should be able to get 2, maybe 3 qualifying runs in. I do want to drive out in both of them just to actually get a feel for the car. Oh my god. Qualifying is where it all counts. That's where you're in slow speed or whatever, and you can maximise the most out of the car. Australia typically is an interesting track. The first sector is very much straight line speed. Second sector is quite chassis dependent. Third sector is a bit of both, really. We've got 29 laps to do of the Australian Grand Prix when we get to it. Yeah, we've got qualifying first though. I've not actually done a short qualifying session in a while. So we've got soft tyre set up. A Lacey's gone out already, I think. Excellent. Okay, we might as well. Should we?
Standing by.
I think one of the Williams has just gone out. In fact, an Alpha Tauri's just gone out as well. Look at that lovely car. Bit close to Gasly though, that's my problem. Here we go for our first qualifying lap then. Not quite clipping the apex into turn 1, but a relatively good. We've gone faster than Gasly in the first sector. It's a bit poor out of the chicane. Nicholas Latifi goes fastest provisionally as we come out the final corner. Gasly goes faster, but I think we're not quite faster than Gasly. 3.5 tenths behind Gasly. Ocon goes even faster. And Sainz goes even faster than that. We're ahead of Latifi, but behind Gasly. And now Charles Leclerc just comes through and puts us 3.5 tenths but off pole position. What a lap from Leclerc. I think we can improve into the chicane. I think we can potentially take a bit more curb. bit like that. We're also ahead of Kivyat as well, so that it wasn't great, but we're not stone dead last. So we peel into the pits and yeah, just the middle sector was poor. I think the first sector we were fastest, faster than anyone. Certainly faster than Gasly, but it just made a little bit of a mistake into that left-right chicane, and that lost us quite a chunk of time. As you see, one of the Alfa Romeos are out, and then another Williams goes out. So yeah, it's probably worth doing another run at some point. How long's left? We've got 12 minutes left of qualifying. Could probably go out 8 minutes. Right, let's go to track.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
I think these are the same set. We've dropped down to 17th, so we're ahead of 5 cars. One of them probably is a Lacey, and then the 2 Williams, Kvyat and Grosjean. That's probably the 5 cars we're ahead of. What is it? Yeah, these are the tyres we've just done the lap on. So we'll stick a new set on. I think we could maybe get Gasly and Giovinazzi ahead.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Wider on the curve that time. We're almost 5/10 up now on our previous best. Come up to the line, it's gonna be still no change in position, we stay 17th. That's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I was expecting, with an improvement of 0.3 of a second, to go a little bit faster. Gasly is the edge of the drop zone so far with a fairly respectable 27.9 in the first sector. If we can improve to beat Giovinazzi, I would probably see that as a successful lap. But we do need to change the tyres, go out again for one more lap, and we need to nail it, because that first sector was shocking that time. So we need to have a balance of sector split. Most drivers are staying in the pit lane. You kind of don't really want to be the first one out. We'll go out with kind of 2 minutes 20 probably to go. So just enough time just to change the tyres and go back out again. We really actually need to go faster though, because we can't start the race on those tyres. Because they've done 2 laps already. They won't go very far into the race at all. I should have potentially have thought about that a little bit more. Right, session information. We need to change those tyres. They are the ones that we've just used.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 24.4.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a bit. I can't go too quick though. 220 now. Oh, I pressed flying lap. Oh no, it's not going to screw me over here, is it? So I got 32 seconds. No one else out on track? Or are they all just behind? Oh, come on, full throttle. This needs to be a perfect lap around here. Bit wide into there. Bit wide again into that second apex. We've lost a little bit of time. Going to be coming up to the line. Is it going to be faster? It is. I think we beat Giovinazzi. I'm not sure about... It's 12th. Wow. How on... What? Hey?
With
How on earth
qualifying
have we...
finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Hamilton, Bottas and
Bloody
Sebastian Vettel.
hell.
Well, that
Right, we've
wraps
got
up qualifying, but don't
12.
worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we
ahead
head
of
into the Grand Prix.
Ocon, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Kvyat. Alesi did well as well. I mean, I did beat him by 1.4 1 second, but 12th position is not a bad start at all. How have we got there? Goodness me, how have I qualified 12th? Just stream it. Ah, right. This is going to be
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
a much more interesting race than I...
Great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race? You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event? Appreciate your time.
But yeah, brilliant qualifying. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't have gone much better than that. And yeah, we go into the race. At least he doesn't look happy, does he? But well, it's just because he's been outsmarted by his boss, basically. That's why. It really had to be on that. The midfield was so close, so I improved by what 3/10, and it took me from 17th to 12th. So yeah, really good lap. Just felt everything came together, and we go into the race with a little bit of a spring in our step. We could probably even put on another upgrade, just keep them flowing. I can't quite do that one yet. We haven't done any aerodynamics, so let's do one of those. That'll come for, I believe, just before Vietnam, maybe? So, all in all, a brilliant qualifying session. Qualifying's not a strong point for me. Never has been. AI have always been much better than me in qualifying, so I am really pleased with that. Would in theory have got us into Q2 with that kind of lap time. If we were doing the full format. However, we're not, because we're not like rich for time like some people seem to be. I really look forward to this.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today.
I'll
as
leave
we
the
return to Melbourne
graph.
for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be
What's he
taken
doing there?
seriously.
Just standing
Its
in the
combination
lake?
of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title?
Looks like they're on target for it. There's that Bottas on the front row.
22 cars on the grid. How quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver.
Bottas is second. I mean, it's a Mercedes front row lockout for the first race of the season, as it was in Austria, but of course Hamilton then had a penalty. So strategy is an interesting one. Now we are on the brink of the top 10, so part of me thinks that we should just try and risk it, do something interesting with the strategy, and we could potentially mix it in with the likes of the Renaults and McLarens in front. The suggestion is one stop. I'm going to go for the medium to hard one stop, I think. No, you know what? No, let's... Yeah, let's... Because it's first... Nah, I'm going to go medium hard. I'll go medium hard. Got to find some... I don't know why that's on. I think it's just because it's the first race. 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go here at Melbourne. It's a poor start for Sergio Perez. We're kind of boxed in behind. Oh, it's a slight bit of contact with Lando. But we're up into the points. We're up into P9. Lance Stroll has something to say about that though. Back down the inside. As Sainz and Ricciardo go side by side. And we can see an opportunity on Lando. Oh, what a start.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalise on that first lap.
And now Sainz is in a bit of trouble. Can we get Ricciardo? Yes, we can, potentially. Still side by side. That Renault has got some good straight line speed. And we're able to overtake Ricciardo. That's P7. What a start. Next car in front is Carlos Sainz. He... Now we've got the Aussie. He wants a bit of revenge now this time. Here comes Ricciardo. On the outside into turn 1. Not there. He's not going to be able to make the overtake like that. Ricciardo isn't finished yet though, and into turn 3 we go. Here comes Ricciardo. We're offline and he's got us. He's made the move.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Big mistake into that corner, and now Lance Stroll's able to get us back as well. Lewis Hamilton leads. A bit of dust kicked up there from Lance Stroll.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, that was a little bit cagey there between us and the racing point. He's not finished yet. This is brilliant racing between us and Stroll. Round the outside, the move has been made, but Ricciardo's broken free now with that defensive error we made into the chicane last time out.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
That's a new... Oh, Stroll, what are you doing? I was getting on the apex and he tries to send it down the inside. What is he doing?
to the car in front is 3.0 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds. Catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap.
This has been quite a good... It's quite difficult to manage it on a pad actually, because your hands are shifting between different things all the time and... That's about that. Oops.
Losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Some of the leaders are in already.
Okay, clear.
Raikkonen is out.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Starting to reel in Daniel Ricciardo now, as Sainz is in and Ricciardo's in as well, so they feel that they can't take their tyres much further.
Ricciardo is in the pits. Caution, caution.
Oh, let's do that again. I made a bit of a mistake with the overtake button then. It's going to take some time to get used to. Bottas ahead is 16 seconds clear. We're in a net P2 at the minute, but we got guys behind us. Oh, sorry, not net P2, that's not the right phrasing. We're in P2 with Hamilton behind, gaining at a rate of knots on his new set of hard compound tyres. Perez behind him is also on, I believe, a new set of tyres, potentially. I think he is. Albon, I think, is 2 stopping because he's on a set of softs.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I think, to be honest,
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
it is tempting just to let Lewis through. We are in the lead of the race, though, ladies and gentlemen. Not net lead of the race, but we are in the lead of the race. Hopefully there's more of this to come. But for now, we've got guys behind us that are much quicker than us on much newer tyres that are going to absolutely mincemeat us here. I'll take the DRS off Hamilton, that'll do. Oh, hello, Joffin. I didn't see you there. Just inside of the DRS of Hamilton. Which I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Because Albon behind is trying to get past us.
And burn some of this energy.
We have got a lot of overtake to be fair, yeah. Right, don't worry about the stupid DRS, because that takes itself off on its own.
Giuliano is coming in for his stop.
Oh, it's weird when they say it like that. Isn't it Giuliano? Not Giuliano, it sounds like he's British then. Right, I think we're going to have to let Albon through. Oh, Albon! No, because now you've broken my front wing, look. Look, I'm trying to be nice. But if you're just going to play me like that...
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
That's a dirty air kicking in. We got DRS off Alex Albon here as well.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Now, how do we pit confirm? Because of course, that's now that's got to be a completely different button. Ah, it's that.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
It's a personal best first sector, so that's very good indeed. I wonder how close it'll be with people like Ricciardo, because that is the battle we're in today. Hopefully the Imax racing boys can give me a good pit stop.
Exit now.
So when's Ricciardo got Sainz then? Anyway, here come the...
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Disable. Oh, it's close with Sainz. But we've managed to jump Carlos Sainz then. So the one I was thinking we weren't going to jump, we have. So we're up into P7. This is going very nicely. Gap to Ricciardo is about what it was before the pit stop, maybe slightly more in Ricciardo's favour. We're on fresher, hard compound tyres. Sainz had a problem or something, because yeah, that's just abnormal for Sainz.
The car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
It's so close to that DRS. So close. Come on, we're so close. Come on. No. Not another lap behind Ricciardo without DRS. Right, go, go, just everything. Throw the kitchen sink at it. The more points we can get now,
Okay, you're catching the
the
car
better.
ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Come on. Yeah, screw the tyres at this point, we're going for this. Throw the kitchen sink. We are so close to that DRS. We were temporarily inside of it, and now we're scratching at the surface to try and keep inside that 1 second window. Right, overtake outside of here. Right, out of overtake, back down because we're inside the DRS. Use the DRS to kind of conserve battery for a moment, and then we'll save it up to have a go at Ricciardo down into potentially turn 1 if not turn 2. Brilliant battery conservation though throughout this race. We've used it to absolute perfection. And now look where we've got it, where it's got us, right behind Ricciardo, on the cusp of being best of the rest. So close, we can see that position right in front of us, but the dirty air in this sector is causing a bit of a problem. Oh, that's a bit of a lock up on that front left, that's annoying. Just use Ricciardo's toe for now. Look how incredibly close we are. Leclerc's pit. What's happened to Charles Leclerc? I think he's 2 stopping then. As we actually slightly tap the back of Ricciardo there. He gets a bit on the grass. He's going to be compromised. There is Leclerc, so he's out behind us.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Just not got the straight line speed just to get past Ricciardo yet. Not really been close enough. We're going to have to try something audacious. Look how close we are. The dirty air is killing us. Let's let Leclerc through. Because he is inevitably in a much faster car. If he can cause Ricciardo some problems, then that would really help. Let's conserve energy this lap. Let them battle. Where's Leclerc going to go for it then? I think he might go for it here. It's probably wise to. He hasn't. So is this a mistake from my side to let Leclerc through? Because I was thinking he's going to be much faster. Come on, Charles, you've got to get past him.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
This has got to be it now, surely. How is he not going for it? Oh my god, this is going to hinder me. Because Sainz now, look, it behind is catching up. Right, come on Charles, you've got to go for it.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Here he goes, this has got to be it now for Charles Leclerc. No, he's not doing it again. This is going to just pee me off at this rate. Here he goes, about 20 minutes late. Around the outside, is Ricciardo going to let him through there? He has to back out. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, Ricciardo! This is agonisingly painful because the car's just not got it in a straight line. Send down the inside. Oh, what a move! We've Ricardo down the inside, and that plan eventually did work. Eventually, and now he's got Sainz to have fun with.
Some information on Vettel. They're slowing down.
Oh, yes! Is this going to get even better? Leclerc's gone fastest. That's not a surprise.
Gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
But Vettel has a problem. Now I don't know how far Sebastian is up the field, but if it gets so drastic that we can potentially get him, oh my goodness me, imagine that. Goodness me, what a race this has been. Absolutely mental. Qualified P12. Finished P6 if it stays as it is, which it looks very promising at the minute to be a P6 finish. And the strategy, well, I don't think I could have any better words for the strategy. It's been absolutely brilliant.
The car in front is 5.6 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 44.8
Helped me pull clear of Ricardo and overtake him at first. Ah, right, okay. Hold on 1 second. Just got a party invitation. Du, 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 du. Hola. It's so good. Not the best racing line? Well... my tyres are shot, Ben, so... Oh right, I didn't know you were working today. Oh okay.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Ah, late. Bloody hell. Let's just save the fuel ERS and go for fastest lap if we can on the final one.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad then. Oh, Magnus! Oh,
virtual safety car.
virtual
Reduce
safety
speed
car.
immediately and keep a positive delta.
That's an interesting. Wow. Okay. All right.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Some information on Vettel. They seem to have an issue. Green flag. There's 3 laps of fuel
Oh, okay.
remaining.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's all right. Probably it might be next week, to be honest, Ben. I don't know. Alright. Okay. That's alright.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. Okay, the gap behind is 4.2
Yeah,
seconds.
cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit wayward. Jesus. Right.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Right, this is going to be the fastest lap of my life. Really? Come on. Right, here we go. Let's tee it up. Oh, Leclerc's gone fast. Yeah.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, okay.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to next too soon.
Oh no! I made a mistake. Oh no, I've overused it. Oh, I've had an ERS failure. Come on, P6, let's go, baby.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
What a victory for me. Oh god, that emote. No, don't show that. Don't show that.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory.
Lord.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
What a race. Whoa, I am melting. Yeah.
Mercedes are on top form once again.
I've got a
after an
hole in my
excellent
sock.
race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Drive a total of 50 miles. Let's go.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton...
Well,
secures the top
I've
spot
already
in the drivers'
completed the expected goals of me for the entire season. Ben. I've already completed what they wanted from me, like for the whole season, in one race. So, it's just like, what do I do now? Just sit back. Yeah.
control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I couldn't do this without the great team behind me. Even though I'm the team leader.
Great.
Let's go.
That's everything.
I pay your wages, so you better be good. Lacey had a bit of a crap race. Imagine your teammate finishing 6th and you're like 21st or whatever. Like, that's a bit embarrassing. Ooh, durability team building. Baby, so hard to love what you so bad. Sponsor event. Reaction time is just driver related. That would be quite interesting, yeah. Reaction timing, durability. Oh, they are. I'll do durability. It does cost me money, but we're on 1.8 million. Jeez, now. Yeah. What is that name? Get into Gabur. What the? No. Let's sort by weekly income. Wow, really? That's an easy goal. As a team, complete 75 laps. Is it really? Yeah, that's quite... No, that's hard. Achieve the fastest lap during a race. Difficult. With this car. Overtake 15 different drivers during a race. Score 5 constructors' points. I'm going to go with Atlantic. Oh, yes, we can do some stuff. No, no, no. Yeah, right, what's happened to the volume? What, have I unlocked some helmets? Oh, sick. Nah, I'll stick with the one I've got. I like that. I like that blue. I like that blue. Team colours. What's that? Oh, right, that's just a badge. Yeah, I don't need to... How much is Lewis Hamilton? Should we buy him? No, he's too expensive. No way I'm gonna get him. Level 18. Yeah. We've got a bit of time to wait for that.
As we continue to increase our acclaim,
We could probably do qualifying for Bahrain, I suppose. How long we got? 20 minutes.
An additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, no, that's the same photo that I saw. Oh, that's annoying. I've been clickbaited. I thought I read it the other way around. Oh, come on, game, load. I want to do Bahrain. What on earth? Right, it's glitching. What on earth? My game's glitching. What the flip? Let's just go into qualifying. What on earth happened there? Have they put my shifts up for next week? Yeah, I just wanted to see if it, oh. Right, my game's fixed. Right, what was I doing? Can't even remember. Don't you wanna be? Cause I can pretend. Oh.
When you're ready, let's go.
More than friends. My upgrades are coming after this race, I think. Whoa, Lewis Hamilton just pulled out right in front of me. What a knob. Look where you're going. I want to be the lead because I don't want to be waiting. Whoa, he just hit me! Hamilton, what are you doing? Get a bit of a toe off Hamilton. Yes, please. That went well. Sorry, I reckon. That's alright, that's not a bad lap. Only a second off Hamilton. I tell you what, that is a pretty reasonable lap. I'll take that. Let's box this lap and change the tyres. Oh, Leclerc's beating it. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm ahead of Lance. Oh, what the flip, man? And Ricardo as well. Interesting. Norris has got ahead of me. One by one we will forget everything. Ah. Have you? Where's a Lacey? Oh, he hasn't set a lap yet, has he? Oh, yes he has. He's crap. That's what he is. Jesus Christ. He's
So far,
a second and a half behind me.
28.9.
I'm not far behind Lando Norris. Jesus, no. That's one by one we will follow. We'll do what we did last time because that seemed to work. Right, so we need a new set of soft compound tyres and we'll go. Oh, I've pressed flying lap. No, I wanted to drive out. Right, who have we got around us? P8. I've got a Lacey in front of me. Oh no!
your left.
Tell you what, this could put me in the mix with Verstappen. No, this is what this is and even they know what we get is getting addicted to the fun. What we getting. What we get is getting addicted for fun. I've got Benjamin Daly as my engineer. God help us. It's like an ordinary day. Right around the corner, such a surprise. I didn't materialize.
We're 22nd in the speed trap, 205.
22nd in the speed trap! Oh my god. Pass me by in the blink of an eye. And I had to think. Right, we've got to go out now, really, haven't we?
All set. Everyone clear? Car to
Ask
track.
you if you wanted to. Right, it's getting busy out on the track. This is not ideal. Right, they sending me. Racing Point. Close your eyes, take a minute. Seeing as I'm last in the speed trap, the fact I'm in P7, as Perez can't. Right, let's get past him. Maybe if we're going to go for a slipstream, let's get it off Grosjean. Oh no, there's even an Alfa Romeo ahead of him. Grosjean, absolute special kid, Grosjean. Right, what are you doing now? Get out of the way. Jesus, man! Grosjean! Just get out of the way! Oh, you cheeky devil. I'm gonna do to me, mate. Oh, come on. Oh no, the internet quality's gone apparently. Oh, where is it? What a lovely young lad.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Sebastian
Yeah, that's quite
Vettel.
far off the...
With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll do that race next time.